And of course, I just already took it off of the tripod. Sorry, folks, this is my first time. It kept not wanting to go live on the phone. Hopefully this view is okay for you guys. Hi, this is Nessa on Infinitelyzero's channel. So I'm working on the monochromatic make-along Mal that Mama G Gear's YouTube channel's hosting, and I'm on the next square, which this one is the cross stitch. That one was the full stitch that I was working on last time. And yeah, I'm just gonna go on here for a little bit and crochet. I don't know if anybody will join me. I have insomnia, so I figured I would do this for a little bit and see if I get any viewers. If not, oh well. Oh, cool. That does look nice. So I'm doing Tunisian crochet. The hook is from a hook set that I bought on Amazon. Sorry about that echoing like that. I had the volume up on my laptop so that I could see the video, and I didn't turn off the audio. So I know my channel's pretty small, so I don't think anybody's gonna join me at 3 in the morning. But it's a great time to test out the hardware. The yarn I'm using is Ice Yarns Magic Worsetted, the indigo color, which is grays and white. Have more information about it on the video I did a few days ago. That was Watch Me Crochet, Watch Me Tunisian Crochet. These are different stitches for the squares, and then I do them in strips, and then I do a join as you go at the end of the row. I'm trying to grab that third stitch. It's always a little tricky. Sorry, folks, I wasn't expecting to deal with some tangled yarn. It happens. It's normal. I'm sure you all deal with it. There we go. And this is the return pass now. Hi folks, welcome. Hey Michi. No, I can't sleep. This was my first live. I decided it was late at night and I was gonna try it. And the rheumatologist and the disappointing appointment I had last week was claiming that the reason I keep getting so drowsy is the sleeping pills, you know, like drowsy during the day and falling asleep. So now I'm not on the sleeping pills. So I'm still tired and fatigued. Still have the dry mouth, so that wasn't it. So this is the cross stitch. Actually, let me show you the front side. So that's the front side. This is, you missed that part. It's the make-along, the monochromatic make-along for that Mama G Gear's hosting. I started this Tunisian crochet along with Heart Hook Home last year. And I'm using ice yarns, the Magic Worsted, that's the number, it's the indigo. I have to go get another skein soon. Yeah, it's gonna be a blanket. So I pick different stitches and I do them in squares, and because I didn't want to have to join a bunch of squares, I decided to do 6 at a time, and then I do them join as you go. So actually, that's the reverse side. So let me show you the front side. This is the Tunisian reverse stitch on the top. That one's the half double crochet reverse stitch. Thank you. This is the, it's so weird. Like, I could read what you're typing since it's my first live, and it was like, I wish you could talk back and I could see your face. That's the knit stitch. And then here, that's the Tunisian simple stitch. And then this one down here again is the knit stitch. And again, the simple stitch. Sorry about all the yarn in the way. There we go. And then here's, I'm not super happy with how my join looks, but hey, it beats having to sew stuff in. That's the reverse stitch down there. And then this is the Tunisian cross stitch. So it was supposed to be 2 squares of each of the stitches, so I decided to like alternate them, you know, like one of the previous stitch and then the next stitch, and then so this is like the Tunisian full stitch, and then I finished that and it should be the width of each stitch, and then now I'm back onto the Tunisian cross stitch. And the last little live that I did was the I was working on the full stitch, which like alternates, and I'm using, where does it go, an 8mm hook, Tunisian hook, and I just have a little short end in there, short tail extension, sorry, with the stopper, because it doesn't need to be so long because I'm only doing the squares. It's the 6 squares, and I'm thinking it's either going to be 4 or 5 strips wide. I may not have enough of that yarn, but I have that same color with some blue in it. It's like gray, white, and blue. So the blue, that one that has the blue will be my pop of color. And I'm using the stand, my cell phone with the stand, recording the live because I couldn't get it to work on my work laptop. And I wasn't sure about the angle, so hopefully this angle is a lot better than the other one for watching me do Tunisian crochet. So I guess you can't sleep either, but I know we have an hour time difference, so it's not 3:30 in the morning for you, it's 2:30. But thanks for stopping by. So yeah, that's It's like the simple stitch, but you kind of cross it when you do. There we go. When you do that. Like that. So it wasn't meant as a tutorial, but at least you could probably see it a little better if anybody's rewatching this. So yeah, that's what the front side looks like. I know, sorry it's upside down. And that's the reverse side. It's pretty, it's bumpy, it's different. Hi, Milan. Thanks for joining. Oh, which knotted lovey are you doing? Did you finish the deer? And Milan, Michi's working from a pattern that's this really cute, lovey book, and only the heads get stuffed, and their little legs have little knots in them, and it's nice, furry, soft yarn. Well, I hope you have a good night. I'm probably not gonna be on here super, super late. I just wanted to get on here and go live for a few minutes and try this out. You know, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then see if hopefully I'll settle down. Sorry about that. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see the unicorn. The unicorn looks like it'd be so cute. Are you doing its little hair multicolored? And Milan, if you actually go to Michi's channel, which is Michi's Crochet Nook, she I believe she posted pictures there when she finished the little hippo and the little monkey. I know definitely the little monkey because I saw that. As I think it was like a short or a little video. It's super cute. Oh, okay, nice. I can't wait. I feel like it was like a live marathon today of lives. Like I woke up and OM Granny Square, they were doing the Challengers live, so that was on Llama V's channel. With the other Linda from the UK was on there too. It was the three of them. And I heard about some really nice like tote bag that Llama V uses for her Granny Square tote bags from Amazon. And then after that, like I jumped on real quick for Creations by Jack's live. And then after that, it was Mama G Gear's live. And then it was Dee's Creative Hands live. And then Bag O'Day came on. I was like, holy cow, how many lives can I do in a day? I'm like, you know what? Let me do my own for a little bit there. Aww. Yeah, you should totally make a video of all of them. I think people would really enjoy seeing them completed, and then you get more watch hours. Oh my gosh, Michi, I don't know if you had a chance to see the Juan the Yarn Addict's video that he dropped tonight. Mrs. C sent him a bunny. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. It's this beautiful purple bunny. I can't remember what the bunny's name is, and the story was so touching. I cried. I was like, man. So I cried when you opened up your bunny, your sun bunny, and I cried when he opened up his sun bunny. I was like, oh. But she just does it so cute, and the story was so nice. I mean, in the video that you make, you could probably put the picture of the little hippo that went to Texas and just insert them there in a little picture. If you know, since you don't have them right now. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh, it says 3. I guess I might be the third one watching. Yeah, I thought if I came on later to try this, it'd be a lot less stressful than if I did like a main time, you know, Saturday or Sunday live. Even though I don't have many subscribers, but I'm like, oh my gosh, what if people stop by? So I was kind of nervous. And then I couldn't get the camera to work. I couldn't get the laptop to work to film, and I couldn't get the camera to work to film, and I still haven't had time or patience to remember my password on my actual machine and unlock that, so. Right? The little hippo has a story. So, Michi had told me about Tiffany Hanson's Crochet Club where you pay like a membership for it. I believe it's like $6 a month, $5.95. And you get to do Zoom calls, and we have a crochet club book of the month. It's been a lot of fun, and everybody's really nice. And we also have access to like her patterns and her videos and her tutorials. Anyways, so one of the members there, so Michi had told me about it and I decided to join, but she's been a part of that for much longer, and she's friends with one of the members and like closer friends, so she made her a hippo, and she lives out in Texas, and so the hippo went for a trip. I mean, who knows? Maybe the hippo will continue on more trips. I mean, maybe you need to make some other little animal like the unicorn, and he can go on a tour like Alpaca Chino with Mama Gear, where, you know, he went to Creative D's house and has a story, and then, you know, now he's at Thris's, and so then you have like this little stuffy animal with this little story, and then, you know, it can have a little book. It's little adventures. Sorry, I'm sniffly. I woke up congested today. I think it's allergies. Oh, very cool. The unicorn's going to Colorado. Man, Colorado's so pretty. It's so nice. You know, if you make any to take to Germany, then you can be like, hey, the deer went to Germany. Or whichever animal you pick. Oh man, I should do that. I have a good friend of mine. She watches my videos on YouTube. We used to work together at when both of us worked at a big. I was almost gonna say the name, but it was like we worked at the same place. And then we had another job together too. And she moved back to Germany. So I miss her. She visited me last year, which was nice, in September. And I was gonna crochet her a few things and mail them before, you know, I knew that she was gonna come to visit, and the postage was so expensive, even to send like a headband. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll either have to wait and take it to you in person, or you come and you take it. So she came to visit. So I made her a poncho. And when she was here, I was like, you know what? I know it's so cold over there. I'm gonna make you a headband. So I think I made her like 2 headbands. It was like the homespun yarn, so she has different color matching headbands. I made her fingerless gloves, like 2 sets. She didn't even ask for it. I'm like, trust me, you need this. You're a smoker. It's so cold there. You could put this on. And then I also made her a poncho. It was Bag O' Days pattern, but I did it with the homespun yarn. It came out so pretty, all of it. She was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I've used this so much. She's like, it's great. I use the poncho when I'm working from home at home, or, you know, just out. And, you know, it's like you're kind of wearing a blanket because that yarn is so soft and thick and warm. Oh, I just did a post. I think I tagged you on it on Facebook, Michi. But I also put it on my community tab here in YouTube, where the website called Humble Bundle They sell like software bundles for like gaming. I've bought a lot of times from them, so it's a good site. You know, it's not like anything shady. But they also do bundles of books, more ebooks kind of thing. And they have this bundle right now going on, and they'll set a date, so it'll have like a time of how long the bundle is good for. I think it has 13 days left, and it's a bunch of ebooks. So they bundle up like um, different tiers for the bundles, and you can choose which tier you want with how many books. So like, let's say for example you only want to spend $2 or whatever, and that's like a tier of the 3 ebooks, and it shows you which books. You pay a little more, like $10, and then you get like, I don't know, it's like 10 or something books, and then you pay $18 was the highest tier, and then you got all of them. And it's actually a bunch of different crochet ebooks with amigurumi books, but some of them are really good. It has the really good stitch dictionary. I have that one, but I have it like in book format. The every crochet way stitch dictionary, something like that. I can't remember the exact title right now. That's in there, but I think it'd be really cool to have it in an ebook version. And it also had the amigurumi, the one for the menagerie, 2 of them. And it also had this really cool one where it's like you can make like a panda or like different animals, but it's like a big applique, and you put that on top of the other like big crochet piece that you make. I was thinking about getting the book because I wanted to make that for my cousin's new baby. And I had checked it out from the library. I haven't started the pattern yet, but now I have the ebook, so I'm really excited with that. So you should totally check that out and see if it's any of the books you like or want. Yes, Milan, it's a series of books. They do other series too of books. I know it from they sell a lot of times like series of books for like programmers and tech books. They also have like series of like video games. Sometimes that go in like different bundles. Oh, and the nice thing about the Humble Bundle too is that besides you being able to pick like which tier, the amount of books, or the group of books that you want, you can decide if you want to pay more or pay less. You know, like a bit less, right? Like they have like a minimum that you can pay. And then when you pick your tier, you can it's also like they're linked up with a charity organization, so you have an option there to select, and you can tell it how much you want the money that you're paying for this bundle. Like I know that bundle for to get all the top tier, to get all of the books, which were like at least 15 books. Hold on, I can tell you right now. Sorry, 23 books. For $8 it was, sorry, for $10 it was 8 books, and the 2-item bundle was $1, which was the Extreme Crochet book and Crochet Flowers. And the one of the 23 books for $18 is great. It's really nice. It has like complete crochet course, the kawaii crochet. It has the fairy tale blankets crochet book. The one I was talking about was crochet animal rugs, but I've been wanting that fairy tale blankets. It has like the kid with a little dragon blanket on. It looks super cute. And then the stitch dictionary I was talking about was the Crochet Every Way Stitch Dictionary. I mean, it's worth it just for that, for the $18 for the ebooks. Honestly, just between both of those books. And yeah, so you can click on the option where it says you adjust your donation, and then you can tell it how much you want of a donation to, like, let's say for example they're saying it goes to like children's network hospitals, and you can put that more of the money of those $18 that you're paying goes towards that charity. So I think that's super cool. Let me see, sorry. Let me catch up. Humble Bundle. Milan, if you go to my community tab on YouTube, you know, like where people do posts in YouTube, I earlier tonight I made the post and I added the link for that that website to be able to get that bundle. So that might be the easiest way for you to find it. But if not, if you can't find it, just leave me a comment later in this video on the, you know, on the bottom, like the replay comments, and I'll click a reply there and put the link there for you if you can't find the link in the community tab. You know, if you don't want to do that now, but tomorrow or something like that. So I hope that helps. And you can create an account with them, and it has the ebooks there, and then it'll tell you what type of different formats, and it's all legit. Like it's not, you know, they're legitimate copies of the ebooks. They're not like a pirated or stolen copy or anything like that. And you can have it email the books to you to like your Kindle. I can probably do a video about this later, where if you have a Kindle, if you have an Amazon account, if you go into your Amazon account, there's a specific email address that you can grab. And if you put that email address in, it'll actually email books into your Kindle account. And then you can just open them up and view them in there, which is wonderful. I've been doing that for a few years now because I've bought more of these different books within the bundle, and then they also tell you the different formats that they have of those books. And when you go to that webpage too, you can click on the different books and it'll give you different descriptions of what they are. You're welcome. I'm sure there's like a lag between when I read the messages and when I see them. Ah, my stitches. It's hard to like talk and have a conversation and watch myself and crochet correctly. Yeah, they have a bundle going on now too. There was like a bunch of stuff like Japanese culture, so that looked pretty cool too, but I'm not gonna get it at this moment. But yeah, if you sign up for their newsletter, every once in a while they change the bundles of the books. Sometimes it's like, oh, you know, here's like a bunch of different sci-fi books, or here's a bunch of different fiction books, and or sometimes they have like, oh, here's like how to do a bunch of different crafts. Hey buddy, that's my doggy. You hearing his nails when he walks on the floor. And actually tonight a friend of mine told me about it. And they sent me the link. They go by they, them. Sorry about that. So that was really exciting. I'm like, oh my God, yes, I would totally love those books. Thank you. And for some reason I wasn't looking at their newsletters, so I totally missed that they had this like really cool crochet bundle of ebooks with amigurumi books. So I actually put the link up also in our crochet club, and also in Juan the Yarn Addicts Facebook group. So hopefully some people can see that there and they can grab. And of course he decided to drink water. Doesn't fail. I'm doing a video. He wants to drink water. He doesn't drink water any other time of the day. Yeah, hopefully they can take advantage of that deal, because that's a really good deal for those books. Buddy, that's enough water. Come on, buddy. You can drink more later. Good boy. And of course he slobbers the water everywhere. But he'll just like drink a lot of the water, and I'm afraid that he'll like end up like throwing up and making himself sick. I just adopted him in August, so he's still getting used to the living with me and the new house, and he's 5 years old. I got him from a local rescue. He's a Great Pyrenees mix. So at the rescue, they had named him Quinn. They had gotten him in April of last year, and I met him in August and took him home for the weekend. They have this little doggy host program where you can give them a little break from the rescue and you host them for the weekend at your house. And I like asked her, and they were going to give me another dog to host, and they were pulling and everything. And I was like, no, I can't handle that. And I had gone through the list of potential doggies, and I'm like, him. And they're like, are you sure? He's really big. And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. He didn't even want to get in the car. I renamed him Jupiter. So I had two other beautiful girls that I had rescued. One was from Palm Beach County, Florida, and the other from Miami-Dade County, Florida. And I had named them, I had gotten them as puppies, like 3 or 4 months old. One was the Shepherd mix. I had named her Luna. And I had named, you know, many years later, in 2009, I had adopted my second girl, which was Venus, which is a Border Collie mix. I think probably with Australian Shepherd. And Luna passed away in 2018, and Venus just passed away last February last year. She got really sick. She got a tumor in her adrenal gland. It was really sudden, and was having like kidney failure and, hey buddy, and blood pressure problems. And it took them a while to figure out that that's what was going on with her. And she needed this really expensive medication. I had decided no on the surgery. Plus I couldn't afford the surgery. And yeah, she just wasn't doing well on the medication. And I was like, you know what? This is really sad, but I'm just not going to have her get poked and prodded and suffer anymore. Yeah, he thinks I'm talking to myself too. He's still working up to the whole kisses thing. I have gotten like 2 or 3 kisses from him. Like he licked my foot today and I had the socks on, but to actually like give me a kiss and lick my face, he hasn't done that yet. So, but he's still doing really good, and he's like my shadow. Any room I go to, he wants to be there with me. So, and because I had one day when I first started doing the YouTube videos, I tried to film where I keep a lot of the yarn, which I call the den, like my dragon's den, and or the yarn den, and he's not allowed in there. Well, that, and I also don't have air conditioning in there. Like I closed off the vents, and there's no heat in there either. And it's the size of a 2-car garage, and the floor isn't finished, so it's like a kind of like the floor of like the garage. But it has windows, so it's nice, and the doors. And I have a separate detached 2-car garage. So I trained all my dogs to not go in there, because I also like store other food items and things in there a bit. And he's caught on that he's not allowed past the lip of the doorway, you know, the threshold, unless we have, you know, the leash on him and it's time to go out, because that's usually the door that I go in and out of the house by. So he lays down, and right before that is like where I have the closet with the washer and the dryer, and a small little half bathroom. So I wouldn't even call it a laundry room. It's like a laundry hallway. So he lays down there, and he knows he's not able to cross, you know, he knows he shouldn't cross over. So I tried filming in the yarn den, and he just started crying and crying and crying because he couldn't come into the room to be with me, because he has a lot of anxiety. Okay, JDZ33, you seem like you might be a spammer. Let me go to live chat. Hi folks, not sure. See you 82 also. Wow, I have 10 people watching? Hi, welcome. I'm here crocheting, doing Tunisian crochet tonight. Up late. Actually, it's 3:58. I'm probably gonna log off soon. How long have I been on? 35 minutes, yeah. Yeah. I do need moderators. Well, I didn't know that I was gonna go live. But I do think for right now, for the, sorry about that. Hi, I'm back. I have this software for work that I have to have on my phone, and it randomly, sorry. The software that's on my phone for work keeps throwing me off, and that's what I was afraid of, and stops my recording and throws me off the live. My phone may be telling me that it's done for the night. And yeah, Michi, you're right. I do need moderators, but I was thinking that I'd be okay with 13 folks watching tonight, late at night, I wanted to test this to see, but I still need to work on trying to get this to work on the machine. I think it'll be better than using the phone. The angle's a little better though. So thanks everyone for joining. I don't know what everybody's working on. I'm sure there's some people here that are they're not crocheters. I thought I had done the live stream to be members only, like subscribers only, but maybe I didn't select that option. I'm not sure. I don't know if I can. I don't know, Michi, let me know if you want to be a moderator. I can have you. I thought I had put this, set it up for, like I said, subscribers only live. But maybe I didn't do that. I'm not sure. I think that's today's video. No, yeah, that is. I don't even know where I set that up. Well, that's a different video. I don't know where I set that up. Yeah, I'm not seeing where the option is. Okay, good night. You know what? I'm going to bed too. I'm not sure where the option is to, when you set up the live, that it's only for subscribers. Good night, Michi. Good night, folks. I'm signing off as well. Have a good night. Bye. Good night, Milan. Bye. Thanks for joining. Oops, sorry.